Introducing the Sukhoi Su-47 Berkut, a fighter jet whose extreme forward-swept wings challenge conventional design. Is this Russian marvel an overly ambitious experiment or a revolutionary leap in aviation? Join us as we investigate the Su-47's engineering, performance, and legacy to uncover the truth about this incredible aircraft. The Soviet Union hoped to take the lead in the contest for air superiority as the Cold War continued to drive innovation. Sukhoi, already famed for its technical prowess, embarked on an ambitious project to design a jet that defied conventional knowledge. The forward-swept wing fighter Su-47 Berkut, sometimes known as the Golden Eagle, pushed the limits of flight. The Berkut was a flying experiment that aimed to push the limits of what might be accomplished with advanced aerodynamics and materials rather than simply competing with Western planes. Forward-swept wings, particularly during extreme maneuvers, were chosen for their excellent agility and control, distinguishing the Su-47 from other aircraft in the air. With its striking design and experimental spirit, the Su-47 was more than just another aircraft. It was a testament of creativity and ambition that captivated the imagination of engineers and aviation enthusiasts all over the world. The Su-47 Berkut was a technical marvel as well as a visual spectacle. Though they promised unparalleled maneuverability, the forward-swept wings faced significant structural issues. Engineers had to think imaginatively because standard materials could not withstand the twisting forces created at high speeds. Forward-swept wings have incredible benefits. At high angles of attack, they provided unprecedented control, delayed stall initiation, and increased lift-to-drag ratios. These advantages make the Berkut an ideal location for intense maneuvering testing. Sukhoi used novel composite materials, which are lighter and more flexible than traditional metals, to make the concept work. These materials absorbed wing stresses while maintaining structural integrity, demonstrating technical creativity. Despite these advancements, the forward-swept wings presented trade-offs. They created drag and reduced efficiency at supersonic speeds. Therefore, the Berkut was more suited for subsonic agility than high-speed warfare. The Su-47 was defined by this balance of advantages and limitations. The Su-47 Berkut was a high-performance machine, not only a technological experiment. With two turbofan engines, the aircraft might achieve an operational ceiling of 59,000 feet and speeds greater than Mach 2. This combination of speed and altitude performance made it suitable for next-generation air combat. The Su-47 featured a contemporary fly-by-wire system with avionics located inside the cockpit. These features enabled pilots to have unparalleled control over the aircraft, allowing for faultless precision in even the most extreme motions. Its forward-swept wings let it flourish in dogfighting conditions. During high-angle of attack moves, the design provided exceptional stability, allowing pilots to outmaneuver opponents and quickly recover from hazardous positions. Although the Su-47 was never intended for full-scale production, its forward-swept wing features highlighted the potential for future aerial combat. Unquestionably, the Su-47 Berkut affected aviation, even if it was never mass-produced. The Berkut, a technology demonstration, was a flying laboratory that tested ideas that would define the next generation of Russian fighters. Many of the ideas pioneered in the Su-47 were implemented in more modern aircraft, such as the Su-57. The Berkut's lessons acquired are reflected in modern avionics, high maneuverability designs, and advanced composite materials. Aside from its technological advances, the Su-47 fascinated the aviation community. Its impressive forward-swept wings indicated a willingness to experiment and innovate, a hallmark of Sukhoi's design philosophy. The Berkut marked a watershed moment in Russian aviation, connecting the superior Cold War jets with the stealth-oriented fighters of the 21st century. Although its effect can still be felt in the heavens today, its primary function was exploratory. The Su-47 Berkut was typified by its forward-swept wings, which represented a significant departure from conventional fighter jet design. But why did Sukhoi approach things differently? Forward-swept wings provide some significant advantages. They increase airflow across the wing surfaces, delaying stall and providing greater control during high angle of attack maneuvers. As a result of its high stability and agility, the aircraft is very effective in close-range dogfights. The Su-47 could recover from unusual fight positions faster than its competitors and spin more tightly, maintaining an edge in aerial warfare, particularly in situations where split-second decisions may determine the outcome, required this level of maneuverability. However, these gains were not without effort. Strong aerodynamic forces experienced by forward-swept wings may result in structural twisting. To compensate, Sukhoi engineers employed cutting-edge composite materials to create wings that were lightweight but strong enough to withstand the stressors of high-speed flight. Although forward-swept wings were daring, they demonstrated combat aircraft design's inventive possibilities. The agility and performance of the Su-47 demonstrated what was possible when engineers dared to defy tradition. Despite its groundbreaking principles, the Su-47 Berkut was handicapped in becoming a combat fighter by significant limitations. The intrinsic instability of its forward-swept wing design at high speeds was the principal impediment. The forward-swept wings failed at supersonic velocity but thrived at subsonic agility. Extreme aerodynamic stress on the wings caused drag and reduced overall efficiency. These issues limited the Su-47's adaptation to high-speed fighting conditions. Sukhoi used new composite materials to help with these strains, but it came at a cost. Berkut was less suitable for mass production since its manufacturing process was time-consuming and expensive. Given its experimental nature, the Su-47 also required special maintenance. Its complex systems and unique wing design necessitated resources and knowledge that are difficult to scale for broad usage. In several missions, such as high-speed interception, traditional wing designs outperformed the Berkut, limiting its operational capabilities. These characteristics, combined with post-Soviet Russia's economic challenges, ensured that the Su-47 remained a prototype rather than a production aircraft. Despite its limitations, the Su-47 served as a test bed for innovation. Its challenges exposed the limitations of forward-swept wing designs, directing future advancements in aviation technology. Although mass production was never intended for the Su-47 Berkut, its role as a technological demonstrator was invaluable. Built to test aerodynamics, materials science, and avionics, the Berkut served as a flying experiment for concepts that would characterize future fighter aircraft. A modern, fly-by-wire control system and the use of advanced composites to reduce the stress of forward-swept wings were among the main points of interest. These systems ensured responsiveness and stability, hence providing critical information for future aircraft development. The Berkut's experience had a direct impact on the development of more versatile and stealthy aircraft like the Su-57. Ideas tested on the Su-47, such as lightweight building materials and improved flight control algorithms, became common in subsequent programs. Every flight test provided significant information, allowing engineers to better understand extremely maneuverable aircraft. The Su-47 spanned the gap between Cold War-era aircraft and modern stealth fighters, going beyond ordinary improvement. Despite its small output, the Berkut established itself as a pioneer. The Su-47 represented a vision of what can be accomplished when engineers ventured to innovate, not just experiment. Its creative design and daring engineering secured its place in aviation history and helped to pave the way for the next generation of combat aircraft. Its continued resonance demonstrates that even prototypes can leave an indelible impact on the heavens. When the Su-47 Berkut was initially made public, it sparked immediate attention. Its futuristic design and forward-swept wings were unlike anything seen before, causing both aviation professionals and enthusiasts to wonder and disagree. Many saw the Berkut as a symbol of Russia's engineering ambition, demonstrating a willingness to investigate ambitious notions to outperform Western successes. When compared to experimental Western designs, such as the Grumman X-29, observers noticed both its advantages and disadvantages. The Berkut's appearance sparked speculation about its potential use as a combat aircraft. Might it compete with Western stealth planes like the F-22 Raptor? Alternatively, was it just a technology testbed? Though opinions vary, one thing was crystal clear: the Su-47 was a declaration of intent. Although the Su-47's design was unique, it also highlighted the various ambitions of global aviation undertakings. While the Berkut emphasized agility and maneuverability, which reflected differing combat tactics, Western efforts focused mostly on stealth and multi-role capabilities. The Berkut was a spectacle rather than a technical wonder. Its performance at foreign displays confirmed its status as a daring and experimental aircraft, earning appreciation even from its adversaries. Unquestionably, the Su-47 altered the global aviation community, even if it raised more questions than answers. Its bold architecture and lofty goals ensured its place among the most talked about aircraft of the day. The Su-47 Berkut's striking design captured the attention of aviation specialists as well as the general public. From video games to action flicks, the Berkut's futuristic design made it a popular choice for showing modern aviation. The Su-47 has become a fan favorite in flight simulators because it allows users to experience outstanding agility and bold design. Even if just virtually, the Berkut's forward-swept wings make it a thrilling aircraft to fly. The Berkut's striking visage has also become a top choice for directors looking to showcase current technologies. Its distinctive form, complete with traditional forward-swept wings, immediately conveys innovation and ambition. Beyond games and movies, the Su-47 has inspired engineers and artists alike. Its daring approach to design continues to stimulate ideas and encourage a blend of technical investigation and artistic expression in aviation discussions. Even decades after its introduction, the Su-47 remains a symbol of what engineers can do when they defy convention. Its prominence in popular culture ensures that its legacy extends far beyond the test flights and air shows. The Su-47 Berkut has developed from a test bed to a cultural icon. Fans, gamers, and designers continue to be inspired by its ambitious design and creative energy, cementing its place as one of history's most iconic experimental aircraft. The Su-47 Berkut's contributions to aviation extended far beyond its test flights, teaching engineers priceless lessons about material science, aerodynamics, and flight control systems, learning that still shapes modern fighter planes as a technology showcase. The forward-swept wings provided crucial information about maneuverability and high angle of attack performance, influencing the design philosophies of aircraft such as the Su-35 and Su-57. These newer planes benefited from Berkut innovations, particularly in lightweight composite materials and improved flight control systems. The Su-47 program taught us, among other things, the need to find a balance between innovation and utility. Although forward-swept wings provided evident agility benefits, the associated challenges helped engineers enhance their structural design and material durability approach. The Berkut's legacy is most evident in its impact on maneuverability and control in high-stress combat scenarios. The Su-57's advanced avionics and thrust vectoring owe a great deal to the pioneering work done during the Su-47 development. Beyond its technological significance, the Su-47 represented a manner of thinking, a willingness to examine the odds and take risks for the sake of progress. Its experimental nature ensured that no lesson, whether learnt through success or loss, was lost. The Su-47 Berkut was more than just an airplane. It signified a step towards the future of aviation. Its ambitious ideas and teachings continue to change the heavens, demonstrating that even experimental designs can leave a lasting impact. The Sukhoi Su-47 Berkut was a brave step into the future, not just an experiment. Its innovative architecture and creative concepts challenge the current quo, paving the way for future aviation innovations. Although it was never mass-produced, its significance is undeniable, influencing some of the most advanced combat jets employed around the world today. Was the Su-47 an ambitious excess or a look into the future? Perhaps it was both. One thing is certain: Berkut's daring attitude continues to inspire engineers, pilots, and aviation enthusiasts because it reminds us that pushing the boundaries of what we believe is achievable often leads to growth. We appreciate you joining us on this journey through the Su-47 Berkut tale. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this in-depth look at one of aviation's most remarkable designs. Tell us your thoughts. Was the Su-47 a great experiment or the future of fighter planes? Keep looking up. Until next time.